Dear learners, today we will see cardiotonics. Under this head, we are covering the cardiotonic crude drugs. Very first drug we are covering is digitalis. The objective behind this topic is that students should know about the cardiotonics, various examples of drugs used as a cardiotonics, the synonym, botanical source, morphology, chemical nature, chemical taste, usage, substitutes, adulterants, storage conditions of the drug, geology, cultivation, collection, and preparation of crude drug for market. In definition of these cardiotonics, we will define this drug as are those drugs which gives strength or energy to the activity of heart, or cardiotonics are the drugs which gives strength or energy to the cardiac muscles. Cardiotonics increases the force of contraction of cardiac muscles and stimulates the overall activity of heart. Various examples of crude drug used as cardiotonics are digitalis, strophanthus, squill, thevita, and arjuna. Digitalis leaves have a synonym as digitalis leaves or fox glows leaves. It looks like a fox glows, that is why. Biologically, digitalis consist of dried leaves of Digitalis purpurea belonging to family Scrophulariaceae. The leaves are dried immediately after collection at a temperature 60 degrees centigrade, and leaves should contain not less than 5% of the moisture. In the geographical source of this digitalis is cultivated and collected in England and other parts of Europe, USA, and also in India. In India, it is cultivated in Kashmir, mainly in Tannery, Kishtwar, Mangyapo, and Nilgiri hills. Digitalis is cultivated by following method. Digitalis is a biennial or perennial herb of about 1 to 2 meter in height. It requires 2.5 kg of seeds per hectare. It is propagated by selected strain containing high glycosidal content. It requires calcareous, sandy, light soil with traces of manganese. The soil is sterilized before sowing. It grows suitably in sandy situation luxuriantly at an altitude of 1600 to 3000 meters. The seeds of digitalis are so small that weight of 100 seed is about 40 to 70 milligram. They are mixed with fine sand and sown in the nursery beds in the month of March and April. The young seedlings are transplanted in September and November. The crop is manured and irrigated properly and kept free of weeds. In first year, plant bears a rosette, that is rose-like leaves, and in second year, it bears a sessile leaves. The flowering tops are removed to develop the leaves. The farm view is shown in the picture here of digitalis in the open field. The digitalis flowers, how the colors are there, they are shown here in the picture. The digitalis purpurea seedlings are prepared here in the farming. Observing the seedlings after this for transplantation. The collection and preparation of digitalis for the market is done that leaves are picked up in the afternoon during month of August and September in the first and second year when two-thirds of the flowers are fully developed. The basal leaves and the leaves at the top are collected at the end. The discolored leaves are rejected while collecting the leaves and dry weather is specially selected. After plucking, the leaves are immediately dried in vacuum dryer. For preparation of the market for the digitalis leaves, they are dried or packed in airtight container containing suitable dehydrating agents. The temperature at which the leaves are dried should not exceed 60 degrees centigrade. Otherwise, it makes them to lose the potency due to chemical degradation. In morphological status, the color of the leaves are dark greenish green, odor is very slight, taste is bitter, size of the leaves are 10 to 40 cm in long and 2 to 20 cm in wide. It has a ovate, lanceolate to broadly ovate in shape with crenate and dentate margin. The leaves are slightly pubescent on both the surface with pinnate venation and prominent ventlets. Generally, leaves are broken and crumple as they are dried at 60 degrees centigrade. Chemically, digitalis contains 0.2 to 0.45% of the cardiac glycoside that are cardenolides, purpurea glycoside A and purpurea glycoside B, which are primary glycosides. Digitalis also contains several other glycosides such as odoroside H, glucogetiloxin, getiloxin, veradoxin, and glucoveradoxin. It also contains the products of the hydrolysis of purpurea glycoside A and purpurea glycoside B, the chief active constituents of the drug. They are as under. The purpurea glycoside A upon enzymatic hydrolysis gives us digitoxin plus one glucose molecule. The digitoxin again after hydrolysis gives digitoxygenine as well as a digitoxose sugar. Whereas purpurea glycoside B upon enzymatic hydrolysis gives gitoxin and glucose molecule. This gitoxin after further hydrolysis again gives gitoxygenine and digitoxose sugar. Digitalis is tested chemically for its sugar, that is digitoxose, and the name of this chemical test is Killer-Killiani test, and the test explained as boil about 1 gram of finely powdered digitalis with 10 ml of 70% alcohol for about 3 minutes. The extract is filtered. To the filtrate, add 5 ml of water and 0.5 ml of strong lead acetate solution. Again it is filtered. In the filtrate, again we have to treat it with equal volume of chloroform and evaporated that yield extract. The extract is dissolved in glacial acetic acid, then it is cooled, and then in it add 2 drops of ferric chloride solution. These contents are then transferred to a test tube containing 2 ml of concentrated sulfuric acid. The reddish brown color acquiring bluish green color after standing is observed due to presence of desoxy sugar, that is digitoxose. Digitalis is used to increase the excitability of cardiac muscles and produces more powerful contractions. It is effective in congestive failure to increase the cardiac output and to relieve the venous congestion. Hence, it is described as a cardiotonic drug. The improvement of circulation through kidney results into the diuresis, and there is a loss of edema if there. The major disadvantage of digitalis is that it has a cumulative effect, and therefore in prolonged treatment one has to watch the patient carefully. Digitalis is adulterated by Verbascum thapsus leaves, Primose leaves and the Commiphora leaves. The digitalis is substituted by Digitalis lanata, Digitalis lutea and Digitalis thapsi, which is also known as Spanish foxglove. The storage condition for digitalis. It should be stored in well-closed container, well-filled container in cool place away from light. While storing, care must be taken to ensure that leaves does not contain more than 5% of moisture because it causes destruction of glycosides. Therefore, container should contain dehydrating agent like silica gel or calcium chloride. In summary of this class, we discussed about cultivation, collection, preparation of the digitalis drug, the marketing of digitalis with its chemical constituents, chemical test and uses of digitalis. Under the quiz question, the very first quiz question, digitalis leaf is having a synonym as henbane, foxglove, deadly nightshade, none of the above, and our answer is fox glows. Our second quiz is digitalis belongs to Euphorbia, Rubiaceae, Scrofulariaceae and Ranunculaceae. Our correct answer is Scrofulariaceae. The frequently asked question on this topic are: very first, what are the other names of digitalis? Second, write down the biological source of digitalis. Next question, what are the chemical constituents of digitalis? Very fourth, which is the drug which is used as a cardiotonic? Fifth question, what is the percentage limit of moisture that the drug should contains? And very last question, how the cultivation and collection of drug is done?